Hey everyone, and welcome back to Transport Fever. We have finally hit the tipping point with our roads. Everything is a little bit too full and the backups are starting to happen. So it is ASAP time to get our trains in. There's no way that these systems will continue to work with this many trucks trying to deliver so many things. You can see lines like this one. Where are we? Yeah, it's just overloaded. There's like 100 and something to be picked up there, and it doesn't matter how many trucks we've got, it's just not going to work. So let's dive into the main line. We started this last time and put a track through, goes all the way up here, goes to loop around up the top and come round. I don't really know how Nelson's going to work at this point, but that's a future problem for us, I guess. But what I want to do is get this line through here built. We'll get the track down first, I think, and then we'll put some stations on it. The plan is to put the stations out of town. I did a placeholder for the passenger one here and a placeholder for the freight one over here. They don't have to be the same thing. Really, what I'm going to do is just redirect some of this traffic over to here. That's the passenger one, and I'll completely destroy this and move this out of town. Of course, a lot of this is just intercity traffic, which will just all disappear. I guess if a town doesn't end up on a route, we will have a truck from the train into town. But yeah, we can deal with that later. Let's jump straight into it. I think around here is a good idea. Let's delete this temporary one. Do I want to do some terraforming? I think I will, because I think it'd be wise to do all of this on a big flat area. Now this is a main line, so it means that both passengers and cargo will be on it. Actually, why is that so far? It must be coming down from a hill. Yeah, I think we'll come down. Let me go this way a bit more. And so yeah, the tracks will come off. This will have to be a bypass in the middle. So the station is going to have to be right here. So yeah, let's do this. And let's put down a station. So we'll start with cargo. It doesn't really matter. It's going to have... Do we want to have... There's going to be high speed, catenary, everything. Yeah, I suppose that's what's going to be. Do I just want two bypasses in the middle? And then, yeah. So I was thinking about whether we needed to have one or two drop-off points. What we can do is expand it later. My thought being that maybe some trains may bypass some stations, some freight trains. So like you might have an oil-only train, for example, so you might want to have an oil-only platform, but I don't think we have to worry about that too much. Yeah, I think what will happen is from that point there, we'll continue to come on down. So we'll get rid of all of this, back to here somewhere. Yeah, talking about this area, this is where our new stuff was last time, and it seems to be semi-successful. Yeah, stuff is arriving, and yeah, looks pretty good. I did a bit of playing with the terraforming after the save game was done. Just enjoying myself playing the game. Alright, let's get this station in. And I want to make sure it's kind of in alignment. I think that's pretty good. Trying to make it just naturally want to align the correct angle. I think that one's pretty good. There's not that much fidelity. And so we'll go like that. Yeah, do I want to reconfigure this so that the through tracks are just completely... Yeah, I think I am. Let's start that again. And let's just start with 2 and then we'll expand off of it. So... yeah, that would do. Configure. And let's get rid of everything. And all we have left is those tracks in the middle. You may be asking, why is that quite fast? I know that this can be... Oh, that's the wrong ones. This type of thing can be quite slow. Well, it's because I upgraded my CPU to a 14900, and it does seem that this game is very CPU hungry, so it seems to have fixed any lag problems. Platforms. Yeah, so I have these mods installed, so it gets rid of some of the things. So basically, old platform versus new platform. We'll go for new, and it doesn't have the sign on it. And then nothing on it, so no lights or anything, but we'll have that on it. But I think I'll get rid of the signage, I guess. Yeah. And it looks like I put down the wrong track there at the end. Yeah, and so basically they'll go through the middle and then they'll peel off to the left and the right based on which side they're coming from to drop off their goods. Missed that. Yeah, so what I might do is just put the sign in the middle one. We don't need too many of them. And yeah, and then on the outside, we will have passenger services. Actually, no, this is a freight one. I was going to say, I'm mixing it up. In prior playthroughs, I've combined the two, but I think with this one, we'll keep them as separate stations. Cool, that should be that. And then this is going to have platforms. Did I want to simplify one side? No, I think that's fine. We'll go with traditional base game stuff. Let's go with a nice big fancy building in the middle. And you know what? That will do. That will do. So let's get a road down. We'll use highway, I guess. No trains or anything. And hopefully we can get the level correct. That's pretty good. Actually, I might go singles. I was thinking about doing double, but I think that's fine. And we need a decent place in town that's a thoroughfare. Like through there is pretty good. So let's do something over here. Oh, that's not happy right now. That thinks it's doing something it's not. Let's go around here. Come on, let me go straight. And then, you know what? Let's just do that for now, and we'll see how it goes. And then we're going to need a massive cargo station. So risky, this one's going to come over here, but just for the sake of local. This is actually only going to have local. Yeah, so let's give this a decent platform. We've got a little mod here. And yeah, this is going to be a standard one. We'll put low on the ground one. It'll be a truck stop. And 20 off the front. And why are we giving a collision? You can do it, you can do it. Yeah, I think that will suffice. Yeah. And let's change that to being... we'll change that to being... how do I configure this? Why isn't it giving me... Why does it think I am modifying the... There it goes. It keeps on clicking the station for some weird reason. And we'll make that asphalt. And we'll give it a sign, give it lighting, and we'll give it high capacity. So there you go. So that's our little station to go into town for local deliveries. And I think, yeah, we'll join those lines up in a sec. So that's going to go there. That's going to go there. And then let's join it about there. And wherever that T point is, which is right there, that can go to there. So that way if it's bypassing, like it's passenger, it will go through the middle. And then we'll come out flat for a bit. And that can join there. And that can join there. And we will branch off there and there. Definitely going to need some signals. So as we come in, one-way signal. And as we come in, we'll do it on the other side of the road. One-way signal, and that's about it. Put one halfway down here. Plenty close enough. Yep, nice. And then it will continue this way. We'll put a signal there and there. And let's make another one over here. I think we'll go on the right-hand side of this. Now the question is, are we going to go down to Stanhope, which isn't the biggest of town, is it? It's a little bit. Or do we want to swing round? That's a good question. If we go this way, what's the topology like? It's a bit steep. Have to do a tunnel through there. We could have a shared depot. Yeah, we could actually bypass this. Yeah, I think the odds are we could put a station over here. But we'll put it out here, I think. Buildings, and then, because I have to delete so much, let's just use one. Do I need to flatten the area, or I can just work it out later? I'll just work it out later, I think. We'll line it up with town. Do a bit of shift M and N action. Put it way out of here. Like way out here. Give ourselves lots of space. And yeah, we should be able to work that out. That road can definitely be sacrificed. All right, let's configure this again. This time, is that the correct ones? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Bulldoze all this. And jumping ahead, that is that rebuilt. Let's also put a road on that. I think I might flatten this out just in front of it, so I'll make sure I get a nice flat road. And we'll put that across there. And we can go like that. And let's put our thing over here. I'm going to flatten this out again. Let's see if we can squeeze in this building on this side this time. There it goes. And nice. And then that can snake into town. Actually, we probably can bulldoze them with this. And go directly like that. Done. And then that's a road off to somewhere. You can be clicked like that. All right. So actually this road's going to get destroyed anyway. What am I doing? The train's going to go straight through it. We'll worry about that later. All right, let's get this track done. Tracks, high speed, catenary, yes. I think I've missed some of these. I'm always going to come out straight for these things before we do the points. Come on. Yeah, and then we'll go back to here. Same spot on the other side. Get a nice smooth result. And then we need to get over here. So keeping it on the straight. Oh, on the flat, I should say. Am I okay with going that side, or do I? Yeah, we need to go down there. 200 is fine. And then let's go all the way into there. Nice long arc. And done. And then for now, since this might be the end of the line, I'm going to put in a cheeky push across to that left track. Signals, one way in. Distance. And we'll do it on one side of the road, other side of the road. And that should be it. So let's get these deliveries into town. I think for now what I'm going to do is just modify the line. So once it goes to the cargo station, it goes to North and George. And then it's going to go to here. And yeah, I suppose it can go around again. George and North? Maybe? So which way around does that go? That's weird. It goes, yeah, wrong side of the road. So we want to go more this way. So it goes down there, around there, and back to there. And yeah, a bit chaotic. Let's change that color because those two are the same. Let's choose a completely different color. There we go. Nice. All right, so that means that that's online. We'll have to refine that. And same thing go with this one. Delivery Shildon, manage the line. After you've done your the loop, come back here. Actually, you know what? I might just shuttle it between. Yeah, if I just go there, go out, go back to here, and go here, then it's going to go back again. Yeah, and then we'll use the same platform each time. Yeah, that's probably a better way of doing it. So we'll go around town, then it will go over here, pick something up, and come back. Let's help it along the way, since that seems like it will want to go across here. There we go. So yeah, let's change this side as well. We'll undo what we did and change those last ones, rather than it being around town. So we need to rename this to Dartford Train Station. And then let's get rid of those two. And then go back over to here. So basically, you'll go around town. You'll go leave the cargo, go around town, and then yeah, then it can go to the train station, pick up stuff, deliver it to there. Simple as that. Yeah, go around town, pick up more stuff, bring it back to the cargo station, and go around town. Yeah, that'll work. Is that how I set this one up? So this one was manage the line. That. This is Shildon train station. Yeah. And then cargo, go around town, go to train station, and go move it from the train station to the cargo. Yeah. Go pick up some more stuff and then head out. So yeah, basically the idea is it's going to go back to the cargo normally to pick up stuff, and now it's going to go over here and go pick up stuff from the train, give it a chance to go here, then off. The only risk we've got is it could be delivering into here and then causing it to go off around the map, but we can live with that. We probably should have 3 of these, so let's get Brentwood online. And I think the best thing to do is just put the track down first. Let's continue this across the map. I think just straight is the wisest thing here. And so let's aim for in here. So start a curve. If we stay on the, yeah, we'll stay on the ground. And then we'll go across here. All right, what type of bridge do we want? Something fancy. Yeah, nice big span. That looks good. Let's move those pillars to be maximized. I swear, yeah, that's really good. I like that. Yeah, this caused this to be a bit funky, but we can fix that. Get rid of that, get rid of that. And we'll just put that road in again. Highway roads. Actually, I think we might go back a little bit further so it's a bit easier to organize. And same with this one. I think this one's dipping for no good reason. Oh, that was terrible. Come on. You want to go this way. There we go. Perfect. Let's keep this going, I guess. We'll go... Where's this station? Right here. I don't think we want to go far away around town because that farm's in the way. We eventually want to turn right and go down towards Hessel. So probably the end of the line for now. I think I might end it up just this direction. Put a building in here. And that can go like that. I have no idea whether that was the left or the right. It doesn't really matter. It was the left because it was wrong. 50-50 chance. Typical. Collision? No, lies. You can usually stretch it pretty far. Oh, there's a cheeky little tunnel there. Didn't notice that. Yeah, that's doable. Is it still attached? Nope, I thought it might have fallen off. What I might do is I do have a couple of mods installed. So if I get rid of those two and redraw that, we actually can choose a thing. So yeah, I've got these a bit more modern ones. I think that curved one's quite nice. Trying to get an angle here. Yeah. Let's try that. Nah, it's a bit too square. Yeah, I think that one's cool. That's just from the Japanese rail system. And same thing this end. And that little part there that we forgot. Oops, I think I got that wrong. Yeah, I did get it wrong. Right, is that connected? Yep, that looks good. And let's squeeze this across. Actually, I don't think it really matters that platform thing because I'm going to demolish this anyway. All right, let's put in a huge number of tracks. I'll see you in 5 minutes. And done. So let's do what we did before. Flatten it out in front so we get a decent road. Make this whole area nice and flat and industrial. And then let's join this on. I think, which way do we want to do this road? I've got to get my depot in still. So let's do that. And for now, that would do for that. Put down a building, same one as before. For local deliveries. Local deliveries, where are you? So it'll be out of here. Delivery mauling. Manage the line. Once you've done the deliveries, go to the station, pick up more, and go across to the cargo again and fill up and repeat. All right, so now we have a way of doing a high-speed connection from one end of the map to the other. So hopefully, rather than using the car network, people will use the train network. Put that into there. Where'd that point go? I'm looking for that little brown thing. And why can't I do that? Done. Why is that? That's weird. Usually what I do is go out a bit further before I merge in, so that's probably what the problem was. Yeah, it's weird that it wouldn't let me do that. It's probably the curve. Yeah, done. All right, signals. One way to, actually I'll do it back here because we need to do a way of sneaking into this other track temporarily because it's the end of the line. Let's fix this by making it go under. So we need to get rid of, yeah, that, and that. And then the road will need to go down. Curve. And then we're going to use the shrink thing. I think that should be enough. We'll find out very rapidly. And so if we expand out the gully a bit, a bit bigger. And then smooth out this. I think that should work. Come on. Of course I put a thing on the thing. Yeah, when you misclick, there's guaranteed to be a vehicle on it. Alright, let's try that again. And use the right road type and then go down one more notch. Yeah, it's a long way down. There we go. And then we'll choose something. Yeah, on this left-hand side, I want it to be a little bit closer. Yeah, more like that. And yeah, that works, I think. Nice. That road does seem to be a little bit deep though. I wonder if I delete it now and put it back in again, can I make it a bit more shallow? Yeah. Nice. Bit of smoothing action and everything is good. Yeah, that looks actually it looks half decent. Cool. So let's continue doing signals. You probably would not stop on a bridge from a safety point of view. So let's do that. And before we go in a tunnel, you would do it probably. I'm not worried about that one. And we'll do it. Actually, this is another good example where the thing can probably go over. Yeah, I think we can go over. Let's make the road. Always wants to come off on an angle. Come on. There we go. So it's going to be something like that. And yeah, there's a bit of a hill on it. Come on, you can do better than that. Yeah, it doesn't seem to... Oh, I suppose the catenaries are there. So let's wind it back a little bit. I always do that. And we'll put a much longer hump on it. There we go. That's still terrible. All right. No, come on. You can do it. And go up. Oh, come on. It's annoying. There we go. Done. Yeah. Took a little bit more effort than I thought. All right, where's our last signal? Around there. And we'll go one here. And then the rest of it should be done from what we did before. And is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. So do we have a train depot? We got a train out before for this train. How did this train get spawned? Is it way up here? No. How did we do it? It's not this end. Oh, I know where it was. It was downtown. It was over here. Yep, it's right there. So we'll get it out of there. All right, new line. Let's start at the top, I guess. Yeah, we'll start at the top. Go here. And then we haven't dealt with Brentwood at this point, but we'll have to fix that. Comes down, comes to Malling, and then goes past Malling, goes here, and comes back to here. Oh, Malling, Shielding branch. And so this is going to be Shieldon cargo, train cargo. And Dartford train cargo and Malling train cargo, and this is going to be called the Loop. And so we'll put the Loop cargo edition, and because we'll have the Loop passenger as well. I kind of like the yellow color, that's kind of cool. So are you unhappy? Where are you? I think everything's fine. I think we can press unpause now. Now, those are doing 90, and so we are going to have a speed problem on this shared line, but that's fine. All right, so let's get something onto the track. And we are going to enter the electric era. I think these are more efficient, so that you get 7,000 max versus, 1,800. So I think we're going to go the electric. Oh, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? You know what? I'm tempted just to go this diesel one. Yeah, let's go this. Now, cargo, it's going to be anything. So really what I want to do is do anything that goes to a city. And so bread and boxes go on. So let's do 100 meters of each. So that's box cars. Bricks is on the list, but we probably don't want too many. So let's just go 3 of those. Gondola is going to be none of those. We don't want any of those on the network, and we do want fuel. So let's go. What's that? So we're probably going to afford a bit more than that, but let's just start with that, and we'll just get 1. And we'll set the maintenance to 25% because I don't want to go bankrupt, and we put it on the Loop. And there we have it. So let's jump into here and check out our first proper cargo train. Where's your toot toot? I tend to do it just as they get out of the... There it goes. And we're going to have to get some better rolling stock for it. Now, we have a problem. These stations may be connecting things, but there's nothing going into them. So what I'm going to do very quickly on... How are we going to do this? Because, yeah, actually, no, they're going to go into here. And then from here, it will go out to the station. So, yeah, that cargo, local cargo thing, when they finish their runs, we should make it so that they go... Once they're finishing their runs, go... No, this does have a shuttle. Maybe that's how we should have done it. Maybe there should just be a shuttle between the train and here. Yes. New line from the train station to the cargo center. And this is going to be transfer. Oh, there's too many trees. So it's going to be a truck. And it's going to be the inter-cargo system. Truck inter-cargo. This is going to be the Shildon one. Yeah, you know what? Intercargo. Inter-train cargo Shildon. That's what we're going to call it. And so let's quickly grab some stuff. Cargo, the best one out there is probably going to be this one. And we'll get 5 of those. And inter-train cargo there. And then I'm going to quickly change this thing to have 2 platforms. And then the terminals, you can go at the back, dude. So he's going to shuttle stuff from the intercity network onto here temporarily. And then, yeah, this delivery in Shildon doesn't need to go to the train anymore. Alright, let me quickly do that on all of them. Alright, that's done. All 3 of them now have just a transport between the station and the cargo point. I have no idea what platform it is. And yeah, so in theory, if stuff came into the cargo station, it could then transfer across. There's no weight or anything. And so in theory, this guy would come in and do that. So if we look at the station, look at that. Tons of stuff is going to go on to there. So do we have a terminal that would work very well for this? Okay, I played with this for way too long, made the station bigger, smaller, end up adding some inroads, turning this into bi-directional, a whole lot of other things, and now things are moving kind of okay. The big change is I got rid of the truck route between Shildon and Dartford, because now the train is meant to be doing that. So that gave us one of the platforms back and gave us these trucks a reason to have stuff. You can see that they are busily delivering stuff over here, dropping it off and then putting it on the station. And as you can see, it goes towards Dartford and there's tons of stuff going that way. So all of that pressure between Shildon and Dartford has come off the road. You can see how empty that is now. And we're just going to have to continue doing that across the network, push it onto the train, get rid of the road, and then maybe just leave the buses on until we get that passenger network going. Where is our train? It has nothing on it because we organized all of that stuff way too late. But this guy should pick up its first load. 120k, I think that's an okay speed. We'll definitely increase it later on. The problem with sharing the lines between cargo and passenger is, you know, the high speed passenger stuff is going to get behind the cargo trains. That's a bit of a problem, but this is a good example where things can actually work. This will peel off, and then on that left lane, the passenger train will be able to express through. let's watch this pick everything up. Hopefully we have enough of a mix of stuff that it works. So that's the bricks, definitely full. All of the oil-based ones are full. Looks like we had a little bit of capacity in the box cars, maybe, is where the extra capacity was. Actually, there's a little bit of capacity in the oils as well. So that's good. Yeah, so I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll have to look at that balance over time. And that's going to go over to Dartford. And then what's Dartford's situation like? How has that gone? Does it have stuff going? Yep, here's the loop going the other way. And so, yeah, cool. Absolutely awesome. So that's also the game moved out and brought over here. I don't know what's being produced down this end. Oh, it's stuff from Stanhope. So I don't know if we have any production down this end. Do we? I'm not seeing anything that produces anything. Yeah, this will be traffic across here into Dartford and then over here. So the stuff on this platform will be stuff that's produced on that side of the map. All right, watching the train thundering along the track there. I've got it on 3 times right now, just so we can see how much money this makes. Comes across to the cargo platform. Awesome. We're a little bit in the hole right now because we've only ever picked stuff up. We've never dropped it off. In the final version of this, it will just be a loop and we'll have trains going both directions. See how much of this stuff gets unloaded. $2.5 million worth. Okay. And so this station was overloaded. This might be the problem using this mod. It doesn't have the ability to... Actually, can we make it bigger? Oh, yeah, we can just do that. Yeah. Awesome mod. Yeah, now it doesn't... Yeah, it gets more space because it's got more cargo space. Awesome. So this will pick up stuff and start delivering into town. And since there's no intercity delivery that way, it won't be going to the left. Most likely what we've done is caused it to go from Shildon across here and then off into the map, and then some small part of it will go over to Stanhope. Since we saw that overload, let's quickly go over here and modify... Actually, this one shouldn't matter because it's dropping off in the station. Actually, yeah, it will drop off stuff to go into town. So let's also configure that one to be full length. It modified itself nicely. What I might do, if we configure this and change the ends... it should, there we go, yeah, it should automatically dynamically adjust for itself. Nice. And yeah, while we're at it, we'll do the last one. And then we'll call it the end of the episode. We'll get this one. Oh, look at this. So much fuel, 200! Yeah, we may need to put a specific fuel train on there. And let's redo this out. Yeah, cool. And it's happy. Yeah, that mod does a really good job of adjusting for itself. That probably should be gravel. Or even asphalt. Yeah, there we go. Look at that! So yeah, this has been pulling stuff from here over to here. Actually, are these in range of each other? Oh, they are. Huh. Interesting. So this route is actually kind of pointless. But that's fine. With another cool $800,000 given to us, we'll call that the end of the episode. Next time we'll continue the loop. We'll probably do it up the top end there, keep on going around, and also we'll deal with the fact that Nelson and Brentwood have not been serviced. But that will be next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment, and we'll see you next time.